Hey, football coaches and football players, my name is Football Coach Allen, and today I'm going to give you some fantastic matchup zone defenses for 5-on-5 flag football. Let's get down to the clipboard, let's check these out. Okay, so in this first matchup, what we are going to have is we're going to have 3 players playing in a zone. We're going to be having player 3 guarding these 2 zones, and we're going to be having player 4 guard the middle. Next, what we're going to have is players 2 and 5. They're going to be matched up with the receivers, but if this is something like an I formation, for example, like this, what we will have is obviously we will have some kind of maybe possibly a scouting report on the other team and how they like to run their plays. If we do, then we can choose which players that these players 2 and 5 will be guarding. If not, then what I like to have is player 2 will defend the receiver first receiver anyways, who pops out on this side of the field. Player 5 would then defend the next receiver. Or how you could also defend it is by saying, hey, player 2, he is going to be defending one of the receivers here. Meanwhile, player 5 is going to be defending the running back here. That's another way that you could run this zone. Meanwhile, player 4 and 1 and 3 would still be guarding their zones downfield. You could also run a zone similar to this, where we would have player 1 defending a zone in the middle of the field. We would then have player 4 guarding a zone in the middle of the field, but closer than player 1. We would then have player 2 defending that receiver, player 5 defending that receiver, and player 3 defending the running back. This is another great matchup zone that you could run with your team. Again, 2 players guarding a zone, basically shutting down the middle of the field. Meanwhile, having 1 player identical to player 4 and player 5 matching up with 2 and 2 matching up with 3. Another matchup zone that you could run is a 2-1-2 type of zone, where we would have player 4 and 3 defending the back corners, player 1 defending the middle, and we would have player 2 defending player 3, or matching up, with player 3, and player 5 matching up with player 2. Now, if these players were a bit wider, they would still be in their zones, and we would then have player 5 matching up with 2 still, and 2 matching up with 3 still. There's some great matchup zones that you could run with your team. I hope that this video has helped you and your team win more games. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.